The human... How should this be read? Just like...
You can just narrate it.
Okay. The human representative. To help humans and birds advance hand and feather towards a bright and happy future, we have decided to enroll one human in the school starting in the year 2187. They will be the human representative. The pandemic has long since ended, but we must nonetheless be cautious of the risk of infection of Sumatera influenza when making our selection. We'll pick a strong health...
this all started from a bird flu.
Yeah. We will pick
so I guess every bird is just sick forever, I guess.
We will pick a strong, healthy 15-year-old human who displays hereditary resistance to Sumatera influenza. The human representative. This is talking about Osaka, no matter how we look at it. 2187, that's when we enrolled here. Come on, let's read the rest. The chosen individual will be a symbol for human concession, to wit, a hostage for birds. If the representative is to die in the school, the entire campus will be sealed off, and all the birds inside will be given to the humans as prisoners. What? The seal will be lifted 12 hours after the death is confirmed, and the birds will be delivered to the humans. The school will be declared an extraterritorial zone, and avian protests of any human reprisal will not be tolerated. If Yoko is to die, so her death was connected to the dome after all. And the important part is the final gruesome exchange. Basically, if anything happens to Yoko, the representative of humanity, then the entire school takes the blame. So it would seem. They trap us in here to give the humans time to arm themselves. The dome will open in a few hours, but what awaits us outside is a horde of bloodthirsty monkeys. How humorous. It's not humorous at all. So this was the true face of her enrollment here. I rather think that this whole thing was arranged to widen the divide between humans and birds from the start.
Indeed. Things here go deeper than we ever realized. As you know, the school's public stance is very liberal on the human cohabitation issue. In fact, the school's principal financer, the Ichiju Group, has been heavily involved in human charities for the past 20 years. I've investigated the history of St. Pigeonations extensively, and I've confirmed that it was founded with the idea of coexistence with humans. But the Hawk Party has been sending agents here for a long time, eating away at the system. Like a dreadful virus. We've had information about this document for some time. It is real.
It's kind of hard to take all this in at once. Just to make sure. For 12 hours, the dome will remain closed. During that time, humans will gather to take revenge. And then, when the dome opens, they will kill every bird in sight.
And with that, another era of war between birds and humans would begin.
That student who got shot when he flew out of the hatch. There are already humans waiting out there with guns. She was discovered this morning and the dome was raised soon after. So this time is not from when she died, but when her death is confirmed. The evacuation about 2 hours ago? Yeah, it was right at the start of the second period. Around 10 o'clock. So we have until 10 p.m. before we're all killed. You seem awfully calm, Sakuya, even after watching somebody get shot. Remain calm, Kawara. Do nothing but worry about what's gone wrong and you'll be next. I don't know who did this, but they will rue the day that has had to tango for La Belle. What time is it, Mr. Leone?
Just past 2.
We have only 8 hours then. 8 hours? We have to find an escape route in 8 hours or we'll be killed. But if we go outside, we'll be killed anyway. Just getting it outside isn't enough. There has to be another way. My dictionary does not contain the words impossible. We shall continue the investigation. You're very decisive, Sakuya. I'm glad you're here. Do not attempt to flatter me, Kawara. I'm not, I mean it. Found the connection between Hyoko's death and the dome. There's clearly some sort of intrigue behind it all. I don't want to die without knowing the truth. There's a lot going on here. This has gone very high stakes. We better go now.
Incredibly high stakes.
We better go now. We have to solve this before we run out of time.
You're a promising lad. If I were to give you a piece of advice, well, don't miss the forest for the trees.
Don't miss the forest for the trees. Huh? Saki, there's one more file. Operation... Operation Hatoful. What is that? I don't know. Oh, shit. I don't know. That's what it says on here. The bottom half is torn off. We can't read it at any rate. I don't feel like it has anything hopeful anyway. It's an awfully friendly name for a confidential document, though. Stupid Japanese. Look, it's spelled hurtful. Whoa, it is. I thought Hatoful just meant heartful. God damn it.
Just spelling it out for you, I guess.
Yeah. I suspect that we will find many of the things to come quite hurtful. Right. It was probably something important, given it was just locked. It was in the locked file.
Indeed. I haven't heard of this hurtful thing before, but... You know, you might want to look into the school's history.
The school's history? At any rate, the headmaster must have known what would happen after Tosaka died. The escape hatch was no doubt put in place to allow him alone to escape. Which means that maybe he had a guarantee of safety for himself? I don't want to suspect an elder, but it does look that way. Everything going on here is connected. We may very well find something of use in the records. Right, let's go look at the school documents then.
I'm not the only Dove agent in the school. I'm sure the other will help you as well. Good luck, gentlemen.
Time to go look for more clues. Maybe we should write in the notes first. Is there like notes that are being... Is there like notes I can look at? Anywhere?
I don't think so.
Okay. Mr. Ione said to investigate the school's history. But how? Where do we look? The headmaster's office or the library, perhaps? We already looked through the headmaster's office. Did you see anything looking like school records or anything? I would have thought they would be there, but I don't recall seeing any. The library it is, then. And the mystery we have left to solve is... the bloodstained stranger Oko saw going to the infirmary yesterday. Exactly. What with the headmaster dying, an army of gun-toasting bipeds showing up to turn us all into jerk chicken, and it all... I almost forgot about it. Yeah, the scarecrow, we still don't know where he came from. He buried along with the dome, and no doubt is connected to it. If we continue to investigate, I'm sure his origins will become clear. And Osaka's gruesome end is the best clue we have. For now, we should forget the puppet and chase after the bloodstained bird. Right. That's that decided then. We'll go to the library and read up on the school's history and we'll look for that bird. It probably doesn't matter, but what should we do first? Go.
I think I know the choice that you want to make, so like I'm gonna let you make that choice first.
By bird what bird does he mean? Does he mean Nageki? Or that's in the library, or does he mean the bloodstained bird?
The bird the bird is the bloodstained bird.
Well, I want to go to the library first. Oh, fuck!
I know.
Oops.
Well, we will go to the library eventually, so like...
Yeah. The bloodstained bird, Do you have any idea? I feel like I should. It's not something I'd encounter normally, but for some reason. Don't I know some birdie like that? Wait. bloodstained. I don't know, for my first thought, I just thought is, he's not bloodstained, but Angel does have that red dot, which maybe could look like blood, but I don't know, maybe I'm off.
I mean, he is like... I don't know if this is too big of a hint. His species is a bleeding heart dove.
Oh, okay. Vague as always, we'll do have a time limit here. You must not fall behind. I know. If I remember what it is, I'll say right away. Maybe Yuya was still in there? Let's go ask him again. He did say he was out until he was there until he returned home. If anyone went in, he should have seen them. However, he said he saw nothing out of the ordinary. If what he said is true, then he was lying. Which would mean that the doctor was lying too. Very well. Yuya! Salutations! Oh shit, that was real to saying Yuya. Yuya! Salutations, how goes the investigation? Well, just who do you think I am? Yeah, unlike me, you're a very capable bird. Yuya, we wanted to ask you something. No? I'll answer anything that doesn't violate my privacy, so ask away. Did you really not see anything yesterday after school? I'm not sure what you mean. I thought the doctor and I already verified each other's innocence? We were in the infirmary the entire time. We talked to San earlier. He said he saw a bloodstained stranger going to the infirmary yesterday. Did you see anything like that? Nope, sorry. Could you be the bloodstained bird yourself? Yikes! No, as you can see, I'm not hurt anywhere at all. Besides, he said he saw a bird going to the infirmary. Not going to the infirmary, not going into the infirmary, right? Yeah, he did. Anyway, I didn't see anything. There's not much else I can say. Right, Doctor?
Yes, that's right. No one came yesterday.
I don't think we'll find anything more here, Sakia. Let's move on. Indeed. Did those two really not see anything yesterday? If there actually had been some sort of bloodstained stranger then, that would mean Yuya and the doctor are hiding something. No shit. It's Yuya and Iwamina, of course they're hiding something. But of course, I guess...
But they don't know
yeah.
They don't know they're politicians.
Yeah, Ryoda doesn't have that information yet. The library. I wonder if Nageki's at the gym. Nageki? Who? I met him in the library earlier. He stayed behind? An unusually dense individual, to be sure. The library's a little ways away from here. We spent some time jogging through the hallways. I've been trying to ignore it, but the dim light makes this library even creepier than the rest of the school. Getting up over little things in a time like this is a sign of weak nerves. Really? Well then, where are the school documents? Probably not where just anybody can look at them. They are probably somewhere in the back then. How dull. Come, let us search. Right. Books, and none of them are what we're looking for. I was hoping it would be in the corner, but apparently not. And here, a line of incredibly dusty Huh? That's odd, there are 9 of them. Volume 6 is missing. Huh, that's weird. Did somebody misfile them? Anyway, say Pagination's history. It's not back here with the large volumes, so maybe it's a smaller book?
It's not here.
Huh? You never left?
Is that a problem?
Well, not really, but I told you earlier there's an emergency going on. I can't tell if he doesn't realize what's going on or just doesn't care.
The records.
Huh?
Keep looking there and you'll never find them.
So, you know where they are?
Yep.
Well, since he's here even now, I imagine he basically lives in here. So it's hardly surprising that he knows where to find things. I don't have much time. Could you tell me where to find them?
By request.
Request?
You don't know what that is?
He gazes at me with eyes like black holes of cosmic disdain.
You can only get at them by request. They're not kept out here.
Then, where are they kept?
Behind the reception desk in the back. It's not locked, so go ahead.
There are a number of bookshelves behind the desk, it's true. Thank you, Nageki, really.
Don't worry about it.
You've been mumbling to yourself ever since we split up. Please try to remain in charge of your faculties, Kawara. Oh, sorry. What?
Sorry, I was speaking line. You go.
Oh, sorry. I was talking to him. Talking to the bookshelves? Surely there are better uses for your energy. No, Nageki was telling me where to find the... There's no one else here. Cease this bizarre monodrama. What is he talking about? Nageki is standing right next to me. It's not like he's behind a shelf or something. I was worried he was a figment of my imagination for a minute, but he just told me where to find the records. But Sakuya... Let's find out. Can I ask you something, Nageki?
Yeah?
Are you... hallucination?
If I was, that mean you're asking a hallucination whether or not he's a hallucination.
Yeah, that's right. It does seem a little weird.
Does it matter? Maybe I am, or maybe I'm not.
That doesn't answer anything.
This doesn't usually happen. I've never been able to talk to a bird I just met, let alone... I've never been able to talk to a bird I just met before. I think I'll remember everything soon. What about you? Have you found the thing you forgot yet?
Huh? Nageki, do you know something about that? Huh? He disappeared. The thing I forgot. That's exactly what the doctor said, too. Why did Nageki know about that? It wasn't just a coincidence, was it? Am I forgetting something important about all this? I don't think I can dismiss him as just a hallucination. Fuck, I'm very excited to see what this is all about. I'm very excited to get the Ryota's past arc. Because it'll also be a Hiyoko's past arc.
To get the whole story.
Yeah. Request only books? This shelf? Looks like it. I see a lot of the same books as were in the headmaster's office. Chronology of St. Pigeon Nations. This? Let's see.